Welcome to the Mark Janard Show, the cybersecurity show. Now, Google has settled $5 billion in a privacy lawsuit over tracking users in incognito mode. So even if you do incognito mode, you're still being tracked. Cybersecurity professionals know we were still being tracked, even in incognito mode. You're not fooling anybody. But I'm going to break down this story. Let's get into it. We're going dark. So Google has agreed to settle a lawsuit filed in June 2020 that alleged that the company misled users by tracking their surfing activity who thought that they, the internet was used, it was like private, right? They were using incognito or private mode on web browsers, but supposedly they were still being tracked. The class action lawsuit sought at least $5 billion in damages. The settlement terms were not disclosed. The plaintiffs had alleged that Google violated federal wiretap laws and tracked users' activity using Google Analytics to collect information when in private mode. They said this allowed the company to collect an uncountable trove of information about users who assumed they had taken adequate steps to protect their privacy online. So Google subsequently attempted to get the lawsuit dismissed, pointing out the message it displays when users turn on Chrome's incognito mode, which informs users that their activity might still be visible to websites you visit, employer or school, or their internet service provider. So it's worth noting here at this point that enabling incognito or private mode in a web browser only gives users the choice to search the internet without their activity being locally saved on the browser, or to the browser rather, right? That said, websites using advertising technologies and analytics APIs can still continue to track users within that incognito session and can further correlate that activity by, for example, matching their IP addresses. Those IP addresses always get us on those IP addresses. So here's a statement. Google's motion hinges on the idea that plaintiffs consented to Google collecting their data while they were browsing in private mode, U.S. District Judge Yvonne Gonzalez Rogers ruled. Here's another statement, because legalities, there's going to be statements on statements. Because Google never explicitly told users that it does so, the court cannot find as a matter of law that users explicitly consented to the at-issue data collection. So, who are these defenders' lawyers to be not only taking on Google, but to be winning $5 billion? Let me know. I need y'all lawyer. We all need your lawyers. Get us $5 billion too. Please let me know what you think about this story in the comment section below. What do you think is Google's next move? They're definitely probably going to try to find ways to make us consent so this doesn't happen in the future, obviously. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell. I appreciate your viewership. And as always, see you on the next video.